And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Here's Jordan. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Johnson from outside. San Antonio again missing.
You know, he might want to think about the third for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Now the Bulls with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. The drive by Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. 33 points for Jordan.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And he gets the bucket. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the Spurs with some changes. Will Purdue's checked in for Robinson. Person comes in for Elliott. And it's Jackson in for Johnson. Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Del Negro gets it to go.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Simpkins, covered by Duncan. Harper kicks to Pippen. Feeds it to Jordan. Jordan double clutches in mid-flight.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, it's a lot easier to make shots. I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Harper the pass to Simpkins. Back to Harper. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago.
That's his second personal foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Spurs on defense.
Tony!
The drive by Jordan. Duncan with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Jordan. It's tipped. Person the pass to Del Negro. Outside Jackson. The three ball. It's hauled in by Pippen. He's got a clear path. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Jackson. That's short off the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That's good by the big man out of Vanderbilt, Will Purdue.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Out to the wing, to the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
With 2 seconds left, no luck. And at the end of the third quarter. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And here are the Spurs. Williams is out there at Person. And there's Jackson. Then it's Williams. And it's Purdue in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. There's the dish to Harper. Over to the left wing. Simpkins passes to Kerr. Offensive rebound. Bulls moving the ball around. The triple drained by Steve Kerr.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Purdue. Here's Person. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Goes back up. Purdue, no luck.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's San Antonio now. And the pass to Purdue. And the foul goes against Chicago. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And Chicago called for the foul. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Harper. That's good.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
The three. It's rebounded by Person, and an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Chicago calls timeout.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Wennington. Kukoc comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Bushler. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Ron Harper. Jordan dishes to Pippen. And he goes in for the dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Jordan against Williams. Here's Jackson. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. It's stolen by Rodman. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Again, Chicago.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Leaps for it. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Williams, and the bank shot is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And he makes the first.
San Antonio, Michael Jordan.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And here are the Spurs. Passes it to Person. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for San Antonio.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And so Person nails both of them. It's Pippen with the drop. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Back to Williams. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, Jordan. The shot, no good. To the paint. Person with the bucket. Person's got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Simpkins comes in for Scottie Pippen. Bushler's checked in for Kerr. And it's Harper in for Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss. San Antonio with the ball.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Jordan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 34. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Kicks to Kukoc. The quick look, no good that time. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Person. San Antonio again missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Hey, watch Person at the arc!
Three-pointer. The rebound by Simpkins.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Just his first attempt. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Dishes it to Harper. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Assisted by Bill Wennington.
Williams